What is one big mistake you've made that you learned a valuable lesson?
I have to be honest, and I would say dealing with men that don't prioritize their health, a vegan lifestyle, a holistic lifestyle, a lifestyle where exercise is a priority. And let me tell you why. Dealing with men like this now, for those that have been following me for the past 5 years on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you've been following me on YouTube, you know that I've made it a priority to prioritize my health, right? I used to work out every single day. I would wake up to smoothies. I was really on my holistic kick, right? And then I got into relationships with people that did not have the same priorities and the same habits as me, right? The drinking often, the not working out, the just focus on money and not focus on mental health, aligning their chakras. There was so much work that I did for myself. And I realized when I got into these relationships with these men, things that were a priority to me weren't a priority to them. And it knocked me down levels, y'all. And for me, I'm always going to be vegan. I'm always going to be holistic. But being in a relationship with someone that eats meat, being in a relationship with someone that doesn't take herbs, that takes medicine before they take holistic, herbs to heal themselves, put me in a situation where I started to see myself decreasing. Now, I'll never go back to eating meat, but I was drinking more. I haven't prioritized working out. And it really brought me down. And that was one of the biggest life lessons that I realized. I have to be around friends. I have to be in a community. I have to be dealing in a relationship with someone that prioritizes the same thing that I prioritize. There's a lot of books that I read, from Outwitting the Devil to 48 Laws of Power to every book that Eckhart Tolle put out, right? But this is just my life. But if you're in a relationship with someone that doesn't even read the same books that you read, that don't even watch the same type of content on YouTube that you watch. I had one guy that I was dealing with that bogged me down with Biafra news, which is fear mongering. I had one that was solely focused on money, which is the lower chakras. These are things that I realized that if these are the things that I prioritize, then I have to be with people that have these same priorities. Otherwise, listen, people like to say you can bring people up. No, if you with somebody that's heavily saturated and being low, they're only going to bring you down. They're not going to raise their frequency. You're going to have to go down to their level. And more than none, it's the worst thing that you could ever do for yourself. So yeah, that was my biggest mistake, is not mating and not being with people that are on the same frequency, have the same priorities as me. Hopefully this helps you ladies, because I mean, he could have money, he could have a bag, he could be taking you out, treating you good, but if you are on a mission to be the healthiest, happiest, most successful version of yourself, it's not gonna work. I even had one tell me I need to not focus on content, not focus on trading, and just focus on being his girl. He could take care of me. So you want me to stop focusing on the things that's important to me for you? How? 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 Yeah, you can pay my bills, but guess what? I'm not fulfilled, because if I'm waiting on you to give me money, you're not vegan. You're not holistic. You're not you're not prioritizing living in a high rise apartment with a gym. So you're not going to provide the type of life that I really require. Okay?